Welcome back to the Force Nines YouTube channel, everybody, and in today's video of Parma, the games are Torino at home and Juventus away. Had some very difficult games off screen, but we did really well. We thrashed one team, we lost one game, and we got 2 draws, so I'm really happy with that. We'll be going through those. No more signings were made. I sold Del Andrea, he went for free, he's off the wage bill. Other than that, no other transfer dealings to tell you about. So hopefully this video will be a nice decent size. I'd like to try and keep them below 20 minutes, and I've had varying success, so we're going to try it today. Torino and Juventus are the games. Let's jump into a new episode of Parma from the Ashes. So as you can see, at the moment in the table, we are 16th, which is, well, not really that important at this early stage. We're only 5 games played. We've got 5 points. We've won 1, we've drawn 2, and we've lost 2. But as I said, our first games were very difficult. So that's not really that bad at the moment. We've got some easy teams coming up, hopefully. So hopefully we'll be getting some wins very soon. So let's have a look at some games off screen then. Here we go. There you see him. Okay, so last episode, lost 2-0 to Sampdoria. And then we bounced back, and we beat Lazio 5-1. This is the first time we've beaten them on the save. We absolutely thrashed them. We were 5-0 up at one point as well. I don't know where this came from, but we were absolutely incredible. Belaid with 2 goals. And Cherry got one before Belaid second. 3-0 up by 18 minutes. 19 minutes. Couldn't ask for anything better. Petkov added a 4th on 37. Going into half-time, we were 4-0 up. Came back in the second half. I said more of the same. Keep doing what you're doing. Sandro Alberto scored his first goal for the club. 62 minutes to make it 5-0. Lazio did get a consolation with the last 10 minutes. Lawson with that goal. But we were absolutely incredible. They had an injury at the back. Cardozo with an early injury. Made a change at half-time. And they changed Babacar. But we were absolutely incredible. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That was so good. Best performance of the entire save so far. Incredible. Really good. Don't know where it came from, and I'm so happy. Against Roma, though, not so good. We lost 2-1. Yeah, 6 shots. Probably could have had a few more. But we didn't play that badly. Latte Sanchez at right back had a bad game. I'm giving him a second chance this season, and so far he hasn't really impressed me. A 6.0 is not good. He came off at half time. Ajapong came on and was a lot better. Viladzen got both of Roma's goals in the first half. We got a goal back in the second half. Salsa with a goal. Nice to see a defender getting in there. 52 minutes, but that's all we can manage. Tried to go for an equaliser. Didn't get one, unfortunately. Petkov had a pretty poor game. Belaid's not as good after his 2 goals in the previous game. But yeah, it's not that bad, I guess. We were a lot better in the second half. You know, we didn't concede any more goals, so that's important. Silva had as a decent game, put in some balls, created a couple of bits, but we could only manage the 1 goal. Against AC Milan, we were at home. Now, of course, they've had some big games against us in the past. Last season, Harry Kane scored 5 goals in 1 game against us. And yeah, he played today. He got subs. He didn't really do as good. Coutinho created a lot of chances. Milan had 30 shots, 10 on target, and didn't get a goal. We got a clean sheet. Jorginho was incredible with an 8.4. The back 4 were very solid. Yeah, a good pointless, I think. Against AC Milan, are they champions? I think Juventus are champions, but Milan have had a couple of titles in the past. And yeah, they had so many shots, so many chances, but didn't get a goal. So I will take a 0 draw there. And then against Inter, this was good. We came back from 2 down to draw 2-2. I think that's really good. Rafael Guerrero and Chris Guolo with Inter's goals in the first half. Again, 2-0 down at half time. Made a change. Salsa with a couple of mistakes. Subbed him off. Brought on Van Housden, who was okay. And then in the second half, we got 2 goals. Jojic was with his first goal for us, 66 minutes in. And then 3 minutes from time, Belaid with the equaliser. Very big improvement in the second half. Trevino with a nice performance at left back. Emma's doing a decent job. And Belaid getting 1 goal and also setting up Milos Jojic. So, yeah, we came back and we got a point from this. So I think that's very good. So I mentioned there's no more transfers. The only other thing that happened was Del Andrea was sold and this guy got loaned, but you probably won't ever see him play a game for us. So I think that's all our transfer dealings done. We're in October now, so unless there's like some free agents we need or something like that, that'll be it. And then we'll see if we need anyone in January. I don't think we will, though. I think we've got a pretty solid team here, so I'm happy. So the first of today's 2 games against Torino at home. We kick off before everybody else, so we will see if we can try and jump a few places, at least for a little while, until everyone else plays their game. So here is the... bloody thing. Here is the team for today. We're playing on control and flexible. Now we have played 3 games in 8 days, so there is a little bit of there has been a little bit of rotation recently, mainly up front. So Balaid is having a bit of a rest for this. He's going to be on the bench today. So Cherry and Juan Carlos will be the strike partnership. Juan Carlos yet to find the net, but this will only be his second start. So hopefully he can find some goals. But everything else is pretty much first choice. I think Fornassi and Polosano are a decent centre-back pairing. Ajapong's in at right-back. I think he's a lot better than Latis Anyas. So I think this is probably one of almost our first choice team, apart from maybe swapping Balaid for Juan Carlos. But we've got some good options on the bench. Of course, Emmers. We've got Mu, who can jump in at left-back if we need him. Other wingers, we've got Khalifi, we've got Rossi. Carnicelli is back in, so hopefully we'll see some of him. He might come off the bench. And, we've got loads of young options here. I mean, guys like Potser and Wickberg and Gibraldi. And, of course, Saracino, the guy from the youth intake last season. These guys are very young, but, they can do a job off the bench. Boxing, maybe not. I mean, he's pretty good. Where is he? Here we go. I guess if we absolutely need to use him, we can. But, yeah, these young players, if we need them to just step up, they can do so. So we're on control and flexible, as I said. These are the instructions we have set. Yep, there we go. So let's submit this team and let's see if we can get a win under a bit here. Torino started off fairly well. I think they're about 7th place, something like that. They're in 7th place, yeah. 3 wins and 2 losses so far. Yet to have a draw, so we'll see if we can beat them today. Calm team talk. I'm going to say go out there and give these fans their money's worth, and the individual team talks will be a bit of more of the same. Same with George Jamie. Yep, he's done really well. So yeah, he got the 8.4. And then against Inter Milan, he got an 8.8. So hopefully today he'll be up in the 9s. We'll have to see. All right, off we go. We're at home. So, of course, this is our home pitch. I don't think you've seen it yet. As you can see, it's very wide and it's a bit shorter. Starting to settle into the game now. Having a lot of the possession. Passing's pretty good. So far so good. No goals for either team. But we'll see what unfolds. Throw in by Ajapong. Jojic back to the right back. And the Silva does keep that in, but he has lost possession. But we've got it back here. Polosano on the ball. He finds Fornassi. Build the play forward here. Petkov. Is he going to get cross in there? He does. It's a goal. I think it was Cherry. It was Cherry, yeah. Wasn't sure if that Xavier had got in there. And we're 1-0 up. About 15 minutes played. It's going to be a big season for Petkov. He's been a great player. One of our best players of the current team. But, I mean, his rating is declining. I think it's 3 stars at the moment. And, I don't know what else he has to offer us, but that's a good start for him. He's done really well so far. He was man of the match against Lazio as well, with that 5-1 thrashing. Gilas is through here, finds Sarafiore. And just like that, Torino have an equaliser. That was about a minute after our goal. It was Gilas with the ball in. And he found a Sarafiore who was unmarked. Ball was under his feet. And he shot first time. And yeah, that's the equaliser. Very quick. But back again here. Lots of highlights in this first half. This has been like the 3rd or 4th. Silva on the ball. Finds Ajapong. Silva's got it back here. Where's the cross? Finds Ajapong. Can he cross it in? He can, but it's cleared away. Jojic now to Fornassi. Building the play again. Here's Petkov again. And Trevino loses that challenge. And Moran now running down that right flank. And the cross is in there. And Sarafiore is in there again. Started well, and now we're 2-1 down. Concentrate, please. Polosano is on a 6-2. Oh, great. What a free transfer you're going to turn out to be after 2 loans. There's always that one defender. Every game there is one defender that screws things up. And today it's Polisano. Another game it was Salsa. Another game it was Lati Sanchez. Today it's Polisano. Just try and get it to 2-2 before halftime. Juan Carlos, I mean, like, hasn't done much so far. Pre-season, he got 5 goals in 3 games, but he's yet to offer us anything in any competitive matches. We haven't been good enough so far, no. Right, we're gonna go attacking structured then. We're gonna close down a lot more, and we're gonna get stuck in. We've had a lot of yellow cards recently because of that get stuck in, but I think it's important. We need to sacrifice a bit of our discipline, you know, to try and get some of these results. So that's what we're gonna do. We did pick up, I think, in our last game, I think we picked up 6 yellow cards or 5, something like that. Good save there by George Jamie. Puts it out for a corner. Now that Sarrafiore is on a hat-trick. He got 2 goals in 4 minutes. That is headed over by Maximovic. Well, Juan Carlos hasn't done anything today. 6.4 as well. I'm making 2 changes. I'm going to take off Polisano, bring on Salsa. And I'm also going to take off Juan Carlos and bring on Belaid as an advanced forward. Double change with 53 minutes. A bit of a risk, but we need to be doing better than this. I want to win from this game, and we haven't got one. Torino are up in 3rd. Where are we now? We're 16th, and if other results, you know, don't go our way, we could find ourselves 18th or 19th. That's not what I want. It's going to demand a bit more of my players because, well, you know, as I said, they're not doing good enough here, and the time is really running down. I'm going to overload now. Try and get a point out of this or something. There's only 10 minutes left. We've got Juventus next. We're not going to win that game, are we? It's Juventus. Alright, there's 5 minutes left. Let's make this last change. Sandro Alberto off. I don't have another striker, do I? Alright, let's do this then. Let's just push these guys on. Here we go. There's a highlight here on 86 minutes. Might be a goal for us. Here is Petkov. He's lost the ball. He's lost some of his pace, I think, Petkov. I think that's some of the problem. Got it back here with Trevino. Back to the goalkeeper. George Jamie's not good with his distribution. Oh, God. Fucking 3-0, 3-1. Sarrafiore's got a hat-trick. What has happened? We were 1-0 up and we just blew it. How did this team beat Lazio 5-1? How did they do that? Speculative effort from Jojic to end the game. 3-1 defeat at home. Far from pleased. Centre-backs, absolute shit. Media prediction for this season is 18th. We're predicted to get relegated. Last season we were predicted to just stay up. But apparently this team now is predicted to go down. 5 points is not where we want to be at the moment. And Juventus are the next game. So, yeah, we haven't started very well. As I said, we've got tough games to start, but we're not picking up enough points. Okay, Lati Sanchez wants to discuss personal matters. Okay, he's saying that you didn't show me anything in your last appearances that convinced me you deserve regular football. Say that one. Oh, okay. He's backed off. That's alright. Parma 1, Torino 3. That's not what we wanted. So our transfer revenue has increased to 75%. That's not really any use now when we've sold all our players. That's just like useless. You know, what happened to that increase when we were getting money in, 4 million for our players? That's just pointless now. Why are you doing it now? I don't need to sell anybody. Alright, now we've lost all 5 games against Juventus, including a cup game. Oh god, Silva's on international duty. Damn it. Alright, Rossi's going to have to come in then. Actually, no, Khalifi. Change my mind. Get Ballet back up there. Leave the back 4, I think. No, we're not leaving the back 4. Salsa and Fornacia. Let's do that way. We'll leave the midfield. Midfield are fine. Apart from, we can't play Silva's on international duty. We'll bring Khalifi in. Okay, that's fine. Right, now what do we go with mentality-wise? We can't control against Juventus. If we go defensive, they'll just score. Right, I'm going to go on standard. Nothing to lose. That's fine. Well, a game to lose. That's about it, really. Okay, off we go. Playing in the blue and yellows. Oh, that's gone straight out of play. Playing in the blue and yellow today. Well, so we'll see how we go 15 minutes in, and then we'll make a judgment then on exactly how to play. We scored a goal! Sandro Alberto is in there. 4 minutes been played. We're 1-0 up. Okay, so maybe we'll leave it on standard for now then. It's working. Now, the last game we led 1-0, and that turned into a 2-1 trail after about 5 minutes. The cherry with the header back. The cross by Trevino was incredible, and Alberto was the first person there and he put it in the goal, and that is 1-0. It was a great assist by Trevino to get that cross was great. It kept it just in play. First time cross, that was good. I'm leaving it on standard. I don't play on standard that often, so keep it going. Headed away by Salsa. Here's Sanchez to Lincoln. Hits the post, and Jorjami jumps on that. Corner by Isco here. Lincoln's on the ball. Passes it back to Isco. Out to Mahmoud in space that we move into. Here's Paul Pogba. And here he is again. Finds Lincoln now. Lincoln has a space to shoot. Good save by Jorjami. And Isco shot was blocked by Khalifi. Another corner here. That's headed away by Khalifi again. Lincoln will chase after that. Followed by number 8, whoever that is. Mahmoud's cross in. Jojic now. The counter would be nice. Jojic on the ball, but he kind of stops. That's headed away again by Petkov. Here's Mahmoud's. Don't know what that was. It was a long-range effort, I think, but straight at the goalkeeper. Trevino to Petkov now. There's nobody there. I don't know who that was to. Janic on the right now. Here is Renato Sanchez to Pogba. To Isco. Running forward here. Good block by Alberto there, but they've got the ball back here again. Dybala to Mahmoud. There's the cross, and it's just gone in. Lincoln, I think it was with the header, yeah. We were doing really well. We had a couple of shots, but, you know, Juventus are good. First time header by Lincoln. There were 4 people around him. I mean, none of them beat him to that. He had 4 Parma shirts around him. Here is Isco again. Lincoln now. Dybala. Janic. Oh, God, we're 2-1 down again after going 1-0 up. Stop doing that. And now we're down in 18th. We're in the relegation zone now. So that needs to stop happening. That's half time. We have been okay. Nothing to lose today, so go out there and give it your best shot. We'll say that again. How has Salsa got a 5.1? Where's that come from? I didn't even notice that. Right, you're off. If you're playing like that, we're going to put Van Housen on there. The centre-backs, like, they're all being shit at the moment. I don't know what they're doing. So we'll change it. Khalifa's not done very well, so we'll also play Rossi. Make a couple of changes there. Let's go out for the second half and we'll try and get another goal. I'm going to try defensive instead of control. And let's go for a more direct as well. Playing shorter. I don't know why we're doing that. So aside from the goal, we haven't done anything else. We haven't had a shot since that goal, I don't think. We had a couple of shots at the start, but we haven't done anything else since. So I'm going to shoot on sight. And we'll try and just go for a higher tempo, maybe. I don't know. This is Janic's coming forward now. Here is Dybala. And no one took him down. Isco had a shot. It was saved. It's a corner. That's held on to again by Jorjami. This is the closest game we've had against Juventus, though. They've beaten us every single time. Belaid on the ball here. Now, this is interesting. We haven't really seen a lot of shots. Oh, God. Here we go. Dybala's through. His 3-1. No, it's another save. He's such a good keeper. Right. We need to get Petkov off. He's really struggling. So, for the first time in the save, well, for a live com anyway, we're going to see Carnicelli in action. Let's play Jojic a bit deeper. He hasn't had the best of games today. Let's try that. 9.1 for Jorjami. What did I say? After he had a couple of 8s in the last 2 off-screen games. Do you know what? There's not quite 10 minutes left, or just over 10 minutes left. Go for a winner, guys. Oh, not a winner. Go for an equaliser. Alberto's on the ball here. We could actually get one. Here is Carney. What's the point in showing me that? What is the point? Game. We're going to lose 2-1 here, but, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Jorjami has done so good. 15 shots on target for Juventus. Only 2 of them went in. The rest of them were saved. Janic to Berardi. That's full time. 2-1, considering things is okay. We did... well, yeah, I reckon... Yeah, I can't fault you for effort. Let's say that. But we've only won 1 game in 7. I know the teams are good teams, but we need to do better. My battery's very low on my phone, so I'll have to make this quick. I'm going to do a quick team meeting. Had a bad start, but don't let your heads drop. There's still plenty of time to turn our form around and stay up this year. Yeah, that's right. Okay, what have we got coming up? Let's have a look. I've got to be hurry. I've got to be hurry. That makes sense. All right, next games. Oh, what do we do here? Right, I'm only going to play 3 games off screen because I don't want to have games, separated by an international break. So next episode will be Cagliari and Bologna instead of Bologna and Napoli, because then you've got 2 weeks between games, and I don't really want to do that. So next episode, Cagliari and Bologna off screen, Empoli, Fiorentina and Chievo. We need to win some of those games. We've won 1 game so far. That's not good. We haven't won in 5. That one win, there was 5-1. Where was that performance in these other games? I don't know. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, please leave a like down below. Leave in a comment you want to make. And if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Let's go for 10 likes. Why not? 2 more games next episode, Cagliari and Bologna. And this will probably be the penultimate season before I go on to something else. Or just have a break. I don't know. One of those two things. So, yeah, this will probably only go out on for about 2 or 3 weeks before it stops. So enjoy it while it lasts. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.